Hey everyone, it's Nathan from RunDreamAchieve. If you've ever downloaded a marathon training plan online, followed it for a few weeks, and then started wondering whether it actually fits your current fitness level, you're not alone. One of the biggest problems runners face today is that most training plans are static. They're written once. This is kind of like the downside of the RunDreamAchieve regular training plans. Although a lot of athletes have set new personal records doing that, they're not set up specifically for each specific athlete. Some athletes want to run their tempo runs on a Tuesday. They want to do their track sessions on maybe a Friday. Maybe they want to have 2 days off instead of having 1 day off. Or maybe they want to have the regular training plans, although they are set up for success, and a lot of athletes have set new personal records using them. They're just not set up custom. They're not custom built. So, they're downloaded once. And then you're expected to follow them exactly as written, regardless of what happens over the next 4, 8, or 12 weeks. But here's the reality. Your fitness doesn't stay the same. Your pace doesn't stay the same. Your recovery doesn't stay the same. And the training plan shouldn't stay the same either. That's exactly why I built the custom RunDreamAchieve training plan system. Today I want to explain how that works, who it's for, and why it can help you run faster while training smarter. The problem with traditional training plans is that most runners purchase a generic training plan. Maybe it's a beginner marathon plan. Maybe it's like a sub 4 hour marathon plan, or maybe it's a Boston qualifying plan. The issue is that those plans don't know anything about you. They don't know your current fitness level, your injury history, your available training days, your strengths, weaknesses, recovery ability, or your race goals, outside of your specific time goal that you're aiming for. So what happens? Many runners either train too hard or too easy. Some get injured, others plateau, and many never really reach the times they know they're capable of running. The reason is simple. The plan wasn't built around them specifically. Okay? Why personalized training matters. The best training plans are built around where you are right now, not where someone else is, not where you were 6 months ago, not where a generic PDF assumes you are. So a personalized approach, in this case the custom RunDreamAchieve training plans, means every workout has a purpose, every pace has a reason. Every training block moves you closer toward your goal. Whether you're trying to break the 5-hour marathon barrier, breaking 4 hours, qualify for Boston, set a new PR for the 5K, or maybe running a sub 90-minute half marathon, your training should reflect those current capabilities. That's where customization becomes powerful. The biggest advantage here is that training evolves with you. Here's what makes this system different from most plans and many running apps. Let's say you're halfway through a 4-week training block. You go out and you crush a race. Maybe you run a new 5K PR. Maybe you set a new half marathon personal best. Maybe you complete a workout significantly faster than expected. Most training plans don't change regarding that. Okay, so you simply continue following the original schedule. But the problem is that your fitness has already improved here. Okay, so the paces you're training at may no longer be accurate. Your tempo pace might be too slow now. Your interval paces might be outdated. Your marathon pace projections may need some adjustments. Okay? So with the RunDreamAchieve custom training plan system, you can now enter your new personal record directly into the platform. The system will then recalculate your fitness profile and update your training recommendations accordingly. That means your workouts stay aligned with your current fitness level. Instead of waiting weeks for a coach to manually review and update your plan, the system helps ensure your training continues progressing as your fitness improves. That's a massive advantage because improvement doesn't happen on a fixed schedule. Sometimes runners make breakthroughs unexpectedly, and when that happens, your training should evolve immediately. So the RunDreamAchieve custom training plans gives you a smarter pace guidance here. One of the most confusing aspects of training is determining the right pace. Many runners make the mistake of running easy days too fast. I've talked about this in videos. Other runners, other runs, workouts, other types of athletes will run workouts too hard. Both mistakes can limit performance gains. So the system provides pace guidance based on your current fitness and goal race. This helps create better balance between hard training and recovery. When you know your proper training zones, you're more likely to recover effectively, build aerobic fitness, avoid burnout, reduce injury risk, and improve consistency. Consistency is what creates breakthroughs, not one heroic workout, not one great long run. I've certainly learned that lesson myself in the past. It's months of smart training. Okay, so you want to focus on month-by-month planning. Another benefit is structure. Many runners become overwhelmed because they only focus on today's workout. They never see the bigger picture. Successful training is built in phases. You need periods dedicated to aerobic development, your threshold work, speed development, race-specific preparation, and recovery. The RunDreamAchieve custom training plan system helps organize training month by month so athletes understand where they are in the process and why they're doing certain workouts. When runners understand the purpose behind the training, confidence increases dramatically. So also, another huge component of this is balancing training with real life. Okay, let's be honest. Most runners aren't professionals. You have jobs, families, responsibilities. Life happens. Some weeks you can train 6 days. Traditional plans often don't account for this reality. A personalized custom system allows, like the custom RunDreamAchieve training system, allows for a much more realistic approach. The goal isn't creating the perfect training plan on paper. The goal is creating a plan you can actually follow consistently, because consistency beats perfection every time. You also want to focus on preventing common training mistakes. One of the last, over the last 3 decades of coaching and running, just running experience, coaching experience, I've seen the same mistakes repeatedly. Okay, runners train too hard too often. They race workouts. They neglect recovery. They increase mileage too aggressively. They ignore warning signs from their bodies. So the result is frustration, injury, and missed goals. Okay, so I want a smarter system. That's why I created this system. It helps athletes avoid many of these mistakes by focusing on long-term progression instead of short-term ego. Okay, so who is this for? The RunDreamAchieve custom training plan system works for runners at many different levels. If you're a beginner trying to finish your first race, it provides structure and guidance. If you're more of like an intermediate runner chasing a new personal best, it helps optimize training paces and progression. If you're an advanced, more of like an elite advanced athlete pursuing ambitious goals, it helps ensure your training remains aligned with your current fitness level. To whether you're preparing for a 5K, a 10K, 20K, half marathon, or a marathon, the principles remain the same. Train intelligently. It's not just about working harder, it's working smarter that you want to focus on. You want to recover appropriately and adjust your fitness adjust the training as your fitness improves. So that's what you can do in the custom training plan. And also, most importantly, stay consistent. Why I'm excited about this. What excites me most in regards to this is helping runners stop guessing. Too many athletes spend years wondering, am I training at the right pace? Am I doing enough? Am I doing too much? What should I change? Having a system that adapts as you improve creates clarity, and clarity creates confidence. When you know your workouts have purpose and your paces are based on your current fitness, not from fitness months ago, you can focus on executing the plan rather than constantly questioning it. So in regards to my final thoughts in regards to the RunDreamAchieve custom training plans, is if you've been following generic plans and feel like you've hit a plateau, it may not be because you're not working hard enough. It may be because your training isn't adapting as quickly as your fitness is. So the RunDreamAchieve custom training plan system you can find on RunDreamAchieve.com. Go under the services tab and click on custom training plans. There's also other buttons on the homepage that will take you to the custom training plans. I will also leave the link to the custom training plan system in the description below this video and also in the pinned comment. So check those out as well. This system was built to solve that problem, okay? To work smarter rather than harder. So as you improve, your training can improve with you. Set a new personal record, update it. The system will recalculate. Your paces will adjust, your workouts will evolve, and you can continue moving toward your next breakthrough. If you'd like to learn more, again, check below in the description and in the pinned comment, or if you go to RunDreamAchieve.com, just click under the services tab, you'll see custom training plans. Click on that and you'll go to the page where you can learn more. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you for your support. I'm absolutely certain that this new training system will help all of you set new personal records, whether you're training for an 800 meter on the track or a half marathon. Regardless of what your particular distance is, you're going to be working dramatically smarter because this is custom built. It's not a generic regular training plan, although those do have perks. This is taking it to a completely new level. So thank you again for all that you do for this channel. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to hearing about your new personal record.